Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. How's everyone's doing? Thank you so much for joining us. Please do share this live out. It is a special live. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to Marty.
Hello, everybody. We're going to try to give you an update. Ash did text us and gave us some information. As you know, last Sunday, we kicked off this new marketing campaign with the World Cup, and at the same time, we all started joining the new back office, okay, the new ecosystem. Now, what was really going on is if you put it in perspective, we were working on the plane while in flight. It's not easy. It's not easy for anybody to do that. You're working on stuff, you're adding stuff while in flight. You need to do that while you're parked. So today, or yesterday, it was decided to park this massive jet so that people can't stop people from going into the new ecosystem back office. The plan was what we're going to do, because they had many people in different locations of being in, or what they thought was being registered. Some are registered 100%, some are registered but not 100%, and some went into the wrong place completely. That's water under the bridge. So it was decided, after much input from many, many people, the extraordinary brain tech people decided, here's what we really need to do. We need to shut down. And this is a meeting that a lot of people missed. And it wasn't a secret meeting. It just happened quickly. And some people didn't make it. So anyway, he wanted us to come on tonight to give you an update. The update is everything's down by tomorrow at noon, which is the corporate webinar. The site will be back up and you will be able to go in and create your new ecosystem back office. And it will be simple, okay? Absolutely simple. And what happens when that happens is it's very important. We go in, we do what we need to do, we get into the new ecosystem, because why? We want to get the plane back up in flight at 40,000 feet, because we need to get on to where the company wants to hand us what you call sharing links or affiliate links. I like to use sharing links. That way you can go out and share some of these new products with people right now. I mean, next couple of days. So the game plan today was they tried to work on it in mid-flight. It's impossible. I mean, it can be done, but while you're doing it, you still have thousands of people coming in. And some are doing it. Some of it's working out right. Some of it was human error. Some of it was the way things were populated. Nevertheless, the tech team said, look, let's do this right. Let's get it done. So what they have to do when you shut down, before you do a massive thing like this, you have to collect data. So you have before and after, just in case there's a blip or a glip or a glap or whatever you want to call it. So tomorrow, by noon, you're going to go into your back office and you're going to see that center pop up. And when you click it, it will take you to the registration page. It will be populated what needs to be there. What you can change by clicking on it and change it. If it's kind of grayed out, you won't be able to move it. It's okay. Let's get in. Let's get this thing going. Down the road, as said, if needed, we can do anything. People say, I don't like my email, and I don't like this. And okay, just let's get the plane back up at 40,000 feet. And the only way to do that is get past this little hiccup and let's fly. They're doing a great job. They have gone through hundreds of thousands of people already. That's how fast they're moving. They are not going home. They are living in the office, and they're going to get this done. And when it's done, like I said, it should be done, scheduled to be ready by 12 noon tomorrow, the corporate webinar. I'll turn it over to anybody here in case I missed anything.
Thanks, Marty. This is just to remind people that when Marty used the term going down, it means that the system is actually in maintenance mode. And this is to help the tech team be able to work on the issues that need to be addressed and fixed and scaled upwards in a fashion whereby the system is considered neutral. They were not able to do it with the system up because there are people and founders all around the world that are always logging in and doing their best to be part of it. So the decision was made to put our website into maintenance state. And that means that none of us can get into the back office, and they have a free rein and a free road to be able to fix all the glitches along the way. This will be up and ready by tomorrow, 12 noon, and this is going to be so magnificent and strong. We're going to be very, very excited. And these little delays that people have been frustrated over are not going to mean anything anymore because the site is magnificent.
When Robin,
Beautiful. Let me say one thing because I got something on my mind I want to remember. A lot of you have done all of your accounts. And you might be frustrated, oh, I got to do it again. Look, I did all mine too. Here's the point. When you go to do it again, it'll be right. And it will be 10 times faster. The company's setting it up where they're doing 99%. You'll see when you click, it's going to be simple. You can do a whole account probably in 2 minutes. It's going to be fast because they're ready for it. They like Robin said, they're in maintenance mode and they fixed it. So don't panic. Oh, I already did it. Okay, look, this is what you deal with in a launch of a company. This is very smooth for something the size of ONPASSIVE. This is smooth. I've never seen anything this smooth. And I was in companies that were 100,000th the size of this. So, and they had all kinds of problems. This is nothing. This is very easy. We're going to do fine. Anything you're worried about, I know people are saying, oh, what about this? What about that? Let's take one day at a time. Let's get back up and play. Yeah, but I never fixed this. And let that go. Let's get the train moving. Anything can be fixed. We got to get up and get moving. That's the main thing. We're way past what we used to call, where we're sitting and waiting and we're doing beta and all this. We're done. We're launched. So you got to keep moving. So anyway, over to Julie. Sorry, Julie.
that's okay, Marty. I'm so excited. I gotta clarify something. When Robin and Marty and all of us referring to the back office, we meant ofounders.net. If you are founders, you understand that ofounders.net was our back office. When we're talking about an ecosystem, we're talking about ONPASSIVE ecosystem, right? And when we're talking about ONPASSIVE ecosystem, in that ecosystem, we have the founders and the new customers coming in. So just those distinctions between the terms that we are using. And so if you are the founders, tomorrow when you go in, you go to ofounders.net. All right?
My turn. Last but not least, I'm sure. Let me put it in perspective from the average dude here. Okay. The average Chris will say. 30 years is a very long time. A couple minutes filling out some information that's going to create the next 30 years for you to be very happy. It's definitely worth it. Am I happy I have to go back and do it all again? Yeah, because guess what? I did it wrong. And I'd rather redo it that it's right and I'm happy. And I don't know if Marty said this. So none of us are going to be able to get into our Founders, as Julie was just talking about, but you can get in it and see the pop-up. I believe there's going to be a corporate email going out with the link for the webinar at 12. Also, there'll be something put out. Ash will put a pop-up of the link for the 12 o'clock. So it eliminates all excuses. We're definitely going to try to help people out that haven't watched this, but that link for the noon corporate tomorrow will be on the pop-up, and it's also going out in a corporate email, I believe. And if it doesn't, share with your organization, your users, your family, that link. Don't share it to the public. This is a private webinar. All right. It's that simple. It's all going to be, We're trying to do everything we can to make this easier. And that's actually what Ash is doing right now and the tech team. O Media is involved with this also. Very happy to hear that. But just think about that for a second. 30 years. How many of you right now go to work for 8 or 10 hours a day and you don't like it, but you know you still have to go? You might, some of you might take 20 minutes, 30 minutes out of your day tomorrow after that webinar just to put in your new information. I'll take that 30 minutes to 2 hours to do something that's going to set me up the rest of my life rather than go work another 30 years, just to let you know that. Marty, back to you.
So Marty is doing some typing right now. Just wanted to remind you, whatever you are doing tomorrow in terms of password, your mail account, make sure you write them down, because that's really important, right? And according to what Mr. Mufareh said today, it's really easy. Just a click or two, you get right in there. Somebody.
Yeah. She's coughing. Good. That oregano's kicking in, Julie. Another thing, the only people that are going to be on the panel is probably Ash and a few of the girls like they normally do. That's something new we're doing. So don't text me. Don't ask. We will be doing 8 o'clock on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We already have people scheduled for host and co-host, and we're going to continue that. I think it's already continuing into next week. So that's where you're going to get your shot. But tomorrow, it's going to be Ash Mufareh, whatever he brings on for his people, and a couple of the girls there. So it'll be interesting. I'm good, guys.
As Oliver Fonte would say, we are fine. Anyway, yeah, everything's good. See you all tomorrow at noon. This is what we've been waiting for. So this little parking for a little bit to get tires checked is not a big deal. Anyway, I'll see you all and have a great night, evening, day.
Get excited, guys. It's getting here. Just one more step, right?
Night, everyone.